going on YouTube? I'm gonna talk about Undertaker's streak and how Brock Lesnar beat it and give my opinions and such. For those of you who live under a rock, Brock Lesnar beat Undertaker's streak. I knew it was coming soon, but I didn't know it was going to be this soon. I thought they would wait longer, a couple of years maybe. But when he came out and did his entrance last night and he took off his coat, he looked really sick, like he lost a lot of weight and lost some muscle mass. I don't know if he's really sick or what's wrong with him. But he was moving really slow in the ring, and I believe I read that Undertaker wanted Brock Lesnar to beat the streak. So I mean, if he wanted that to happen, then it was supposed to happen like that. And apparently that the script was written for Undertaker to lose. And when they had the 20 and 1, or was it the graphic after he lost, then it's supposed to happen. He got Lesnar for the 3. I'm still in complete shock. It's Monday afternoon here, and so I can't believe it. And then it got the 1, 2, 3. Didn't ring the bell or play music, because I think they wanted the crowd's reaction, and everybody had the same reaction. Oh my God, I can't believe he lost, and stuff like that. He's getting old, and he can't handle being in the ring with these younger guys. And it's kind of like every wrestler. John Cena and Triple H and Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy and AJ Styles. Everybody's favorite wrestler is not going to always be there. They're eventually going to have to retire to hang the boots up. Even though wrestling is quote unquote fake, it does take a toll on your body, and you can't always do it for the rest of your life. You got to have a backup plan, or like if you're in WWE, like Stone Cold, he's an ambassador for WWE, which he doesn't really wrestle, but he does like promotional work and stuff. Or people can go to college and get their degree for something. Would be a good backup plan. But I'm sad like everybody else. I didn't want it to end, and I knew it was going to end, but I didn't know how long. I would have rather had Shawn Michaels. I would have thought Shawn Michaels would be a better choice to lose the streak. But he had a good match at WrestleMania 28 a couple of years ago against Triple H. That was a good match. I think that's where he started kind of going downhill, and then I don't think he works out as much. Even if he works out, his injuries. I think he just had like hip surgery and knee surgery. His body wrestled during the Attitude Era. Every night is just 100 miles an hour non-stop. I mean, that's how the wrestlers are. I mean, they're on the road. They got Raw, and then if they have to go to SmackDown on Tuesday, and all this stuff. And I mean, that's how you make the big money. That's how John Cena does it. People hate him, but you know what? He's there every night. He busts his butt, and he's won titles, and he's got a nice house, and he makes a lot of money. That's what you got to do. If you got to be dedicated to wrestling. It's got to be your life. You got to be dedicated to it. Train hard, and that's pretty much what Undertaker did. He wrestled during the Attitude Era. He came in and people didn't think about doing a streak, but it turned out every year people want to watch Undertaker defend a streak. But this year he got beat by Brock Lesnar. Which is another thing, getting beat by a guy that's a part-timer. There's reasons why they did this. I think Undertaker wanted to do it, and then Brock Lesnar agreed, and he wanted to pass it pass the torch on to somebody else. And maybe Undertaker thought that Brock Lesnar was a good candidate, and since Shawn Michaels, he had to retire, and Ric Flair had to retire, there's not very many guys left. But the guys down at NXT, those are the future people that would be watching on TV. So there are really good guys on NXT. I haven't watched the show, but I've read about them, watched some clips on YouTube and stuff about them. But that's our future. So I guess I'll wrap this up. Basically, it sucks Undertaker's streak is gone. It shocked all of us, but you can't wrestle your whole life. You gotta eventually, you don't want to end up in a wheelchair or paralyzed or anything. So those are, those are kind of my thoughts. So I guess, I would think, WrestleMania is supposed to be coming to Texas, Arlington, at the Cowboy Stadium. I'll call it AT&T Stadium now. And I thought that he would end it there, or he may be in the Hall of Fame next year or that year. So I don't know. Those are my thoughts, and I'll see you guys later.